is the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. Stephen Lucas, former gamer, Gummy Ghost Gamer of the Year for 2021, the 1991 Nintendo Campus Challenge National Champion. With an arcade tour today. And I've been kind of alluding to it the last few weeks about the new expansion. Arcadia Unlimited has soft opened. Now I wanted to do a live stream tour of the arcade, but because it's a soft open, they're just trying to work the kinks out, so they weren't quite ready for a deluge of customers yet. So I'm going to do this to tape and release it when necessary. And if you're watching this now, yes, it's been released. Admission is $15 for an all-day pass. If you're under 6 years old, it's $5. This is phase 1. There's another phase to come, and as you enter the building for phase 1, we have this beautiful Space Invaders display right at the entrance. Alright, so we're going to tour this arcade and tell you what it's got in it. And we're going to start. This is the room. There's multiple rooms, so we'll start here. Cubert. Then a Tron in a cabaret. Then Centipede in a cabaret. Got that marquee down there. Followed by Sammy's Ranger Mission. And standing next to it, Pac-man. And here's something people have been looking for. Super Pac-man. It's also, this was not the widely known, not widely distributed sequel to Pac-Man. It is 5 screens. They added a gun to the action. And it also goes into a Pac-Man cabinet, so kind of a conversion kit. Standing next to it is Lock and Chase in an original dedicated cabinet. And next to it, Crazy Climber. Original dedicated cabinet. And there's some pinballs down here. Hurricane by Williams. Dr. Dude by Bally. Elvira and the Party Monsters. Then next to it, Williams Comet. And further on, Time Pilot in a what looks to be a Gorf cabinet converted to Time Pilot. Then next to it, Junior Pac-Man. Normal speed on that one. Then next to it, Circus Charlie. And Gyrus in the Century cabinet. Okay, now we go to this row. On display, but not available for play right now. I don't know if they're going to turn it on for people who want to try this game out, but Computer Space. There's been a few people wanting this to be Game 1100 at the Gummy Ghost. We'll see. Then next to it, Burger Time. And Ms. Pac-Man. Galaga 3. Also known as Gal Plus, but this is the Galaga 3 ROMs. Then next to it, Galaga 88. And Clax. Atari Force Liberator. Turned off right now. Then Atari Millipede. And next to it, Fast Freddy by Atari. Original dedicated cabinet. And continuing the Atari row, we've got Arabian, Kangaroo, and Food Fight. Keep going on. It's Hyper Sports by Konami. Then we have Championship Sprint. And next to it, Speed Buggy. No Underground Retrograde has this one. And along this wall you see Armor Attack. You see the sides of the marquees repurposed as decor for this basement. And next to it, in a cocktail, it's Give Me a Break by Bally Sente. And Dig Dug in a cocktail. Then we got a Nintendo Red Tent, Dr. Mario on one side. And looks like versus golf in the other, and it's turned off, but that's what's in this red tent. And look here, the wall of marquees, another wall of marquees. The main arcade has this wall of marquees, but here's more of them. And I'm seeing a few marquees in this wall that I haven't seen an arcade game for. Haven't seen the game that it goes with. So, alright, continuing on. And we got some theater seats here. And then we got a few funhouse mirrors. Alright. Continuing on, we got Donkey Kong in a cabaret, special cabaret. A little bit different than what you're used to seeing. Stunt Cycle. And going through this row, Frogger. And Sega Ninja. I don't know if that's original Decade or not, but it might be its original Decade cabinet. We got Sega Carnival. And next to it, Pulsar by Sega Gremlin. It's not turned on right now. It may be down, but I haven't seen one of these in quite a long time. And next to it, Exidy's Crash, also known as Head On. And here's a game that's been sought after that you probably haven't seen in a while. Targ by Exidy, original dedicated cabinet, released in 1980. I have not. Much of the time you might see this with a black and white screen and not color. So that is here available at Arcadia Unlimited to play. Then next to it, Rally X, which is apparently down. Bosconian, Bubba Jump, and Flicky. Continuing on this row, Mousetrap. And next to it, Wacko. Game created by artwork done by Paul Niemeyer, and Brian Cullen provided the Cosmic Cruiser character. Next to it is Atari Football, 2-player version. And Munchmobile by Century, SNK. GG has one of those. Time Pilot. And Pleiades by Century. And Tournament Arkanoid. And Mr. Deuce Castle. Next to it, very tough game. Tuck and Hom. Thunderblade in a stand-up. Rambo 3. Hyperdyne Sidearms. That was an MGL tournament game. Double Dragon 2 The Revenge. And Mr. Dew's Wild Ride. Standalone cabinet. Next to it, it's Rygar. There's some more decor, some different bottles collected over the years, and more side art on this wall here. Alright, continuing on this row here, Sly Spy, Dave's cabinet. Bad Dudes. Next to it, Willow. Then Vigilante by Data East. Commando. And this one, Shootout by Data East. This predates Cabal, Blood Brothers, Nom 75. This was the first of the single screen shoot 'em ups. The very first one that predates Cabal. You walk around with the joystick and aim at targets on the screen. Do your rolls, you shoot. So it's Shootout by Data East. That predates Cabal. Bring the first of its kind shooters. Next to it, Poseidon. This was a former T20 game by Taito. Then Frontline. Then Space Dungeon. Another Taito game. Elevator Action. And Zookeeper. Cover the rest of this row. Track and Field by Konami. And Sprint. Original dedicated cabinet, 2-player. Alright, now continuing on the next row of games. You got more art decor recovered, repurposed. And look at this. This used to be a state's attorney's office. Got the door here. Alright, on this row we have SAR, Search and Rescue by SNK. Next to it, Axis. I can't pronounce that. Easy for me to say, huh? Axis. Not sure if GGA has this. Next to it, Buster Brothers. Been requested GGA. They don't have any of the series, also known as Pang. Then next to it, it is Legionnaire. Fabtech TAD Corporation game. It is a beat 'em up. 2-player beat 'em up. Then next to it, Capcom's The Ball. Looks like the game is down, otherwise I'd show you something about it. And here is a 2-slot Neo Geo in a cabaret. It is running Shock Troopers and Windjammers. And here is Sega Champion Baseball. It is a scoring game. You're not just trying to beat the computer, you're trying to score points on the computer. But if you lose the lead in any inning, then it's game over. The next to it, I don't know if an arcade that has this, Jack the Giant Killer from Cinematronics Incorporation. It's original, dedicated cabinet. Yeah, you play Jack, you're trying to climb the beanstalk and take out the giant and rescue the golden goose. Released in 1982. Gotta put some place on this one. And next to it, an original dedicated to King of Balloon. Normally you would be playing this game on a 60-1, but here's an original game plan dedicated cabinet. Plays like Galaxian, but you're protecting your king and trying to keep him from being kidnapped by these invading balloons. And yes, the king says thank you and bye-bye, and every time, help me, help me. And next to this king and balloon, there he goes, the king is being kidnapped. There he goes. Alright, next to King and Balloon. Original dedicated Space Panic. Been a requested game quite often. Released by Universal in 1980. Also was available on Apple computers as Apple Panic. This is an original dedicated cabinet, and you can play it here at Arcadia Unlimited. Next to it, Vanguard. Original dedicated cabinet, and I got this one in my garage cave. And here is Punch-Out! Nintendo's Punch-Out! Now here's this row. One in this room. Last row in this room. Title's Night Striker. Tough game to play at GGA. And Stern's Super Cobra. Original dedicated cabinet. In 1943, which I believe is a converted Stern. And next to it, I'm not sure what this one is. It is turned off. Is EDF. Well, it is Earth Defense Force. It is not working, but maybe another day it will be up and running. The next to it is Konami's Stern's Scramble. Then Arkanoid 2. Well, it looks like it's running Arkanoid 1 here. You know, it's got the Revenge of Doe cabinet marquee. The next to it, Armadar by Stern Seaberg. Original dedicated cabinet. Next to it, Atari's Skull and Crossbones. And now we have Mimetron's Solar Warrior. Also known as, well, it starts with an X and I can't remember how to pronounce it, but anyway, we'll move on. Next to it, World Series, The Season. Original dedicated cabinet. Then Thunder Fox by Taito. Then Crown's Golf by Kitco. Licensed from Sega of America. And yes, you've got this bat to swing a club with. Alright, that is it for this room. Now we go on to the next room. So we got 2 rooms in here. So where are we going to go? We're going to go all the way. We're going to go ahead and start on the back wall here. As you can see here, yeah, we got to go in this room. So there's the exit. Yeah, emergency exit only in that steep staircase. Get the games down here. Yeah, that goes well. Wow. Anyway, all right. Starting off, Exidy's Facts. It's a trivia game in an original dedicated cabinet. I've never seen one of these in the wild, but it's right here at the Arcadia Unlimited. Going down here, we have Pac-Man in a cabaret, Pac-Land in a cabaret with a joystick and a button. Next to it, a Blazing Star in a Neo Geo. I believe there is just the, there's another game in there. Let's see what game it is. I believe it is, it's probably going to be Pulsar, I think. Anyway, while we're waiting for this, yeah, it's probably going to be Pulsar. Unless that's Blazing Star. No, it's Blazing Star. I guess it's only got the one card in there. Just kind of seemed like there's more to it than that. Namco's Pocket Racer. Original dedicated cabinet. This was from Japan. It is a kind of a lesser version of Ridge Racer. Alright, continuing on. Here we have Gorf in a cabaret. Then Solar Fox, also in a cabaret. And we got the Nintendo games lined up. We got Donkey Kong in a red cabinet. The red Donkey Kong. Then Donkey Kong Jr. Then Mario Bros. Popeye. Super Mario Bros. With that cardboard topper when this game was released. And we got versus Castlevania. Also got that cardboard topper. And we have Ice versus Ice Climber. The arcade game. Now I've never seen this topper, but that's on an Ice Climber. Then versus a Excite Bike. Another topper on it. These three got toppers on it. They're cardboard. And on the side they say new. They're right here. We got the Play Choice 10. Let's see what we got in, let's see what we got. Oop. Looks like, nope. Oh. Well, press error. Yeah, I can't reset it. Oh well. So that's Play Choice 10. Solar Assault by Konami. This is the sit-down 3D Gradius. Next to it, Crazy Taxi and a stand-up. That says High Roller, but I believe it's running the original Crazy Taxi ROMs. And here is a rare Konami Steering Champ. Original dedicated cabinet. It is a driving game. You control the steers. It's kind of like, well, if you ever thought of Point Blank or Zero Point or with a steering wheel. This would be it. Look at the side art. It's like a comic strip. You step on the pedal and copy the rhythm. Yeah, this is a rare Konami game released in 1997. I've never seen this in the wild. All right, continuing on, we got Killer Instinct by Nintendo, alongside Killer Instinct 2. We got Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. Neo Wave, the King of Fighters. And we got Sports Shooting USA by Sammy. A Konami's take on Street Fighter called Martial Champions. And we got Capcom's Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. Next to a Virtual Fighter by Sega, the original Virtual Fighter. Then we have Zombie Revenge, House of the Dead beat 'em up. Sequel. Then we have Area 51 Site 4. Then we got Area 51 Maximum Force, the 2-in-1. But this was released in a 2-in-1. You know, Goblin Ghost could save some space if they got this version of Area 51 and Maximum Force. They saved themselves a cabinet slot. So they're out of space. We got Evasion the Abductors by Midway. We got Jurassic Park 3. Another shooting game. Vapor TRX by Atari Games. Next to it, Off-Road Challenge. Original dedicated cabinet. Alright, continuing on, we're going to turn around. A Mega Race in a Cabaret. Then next to it, Venture. Original dedicated cabinet by Exidy. We got Nibbler. Original dedicated Rock'n'Roll cabinet. Next to Eyes. And we got Midway's Strike Force, the spiritual sequel to Defender and Stargate. We got Caveman Ninja by Data East, followed by Konami's Iron Horse. Next to it, Donkey Kong 3 in a cabaret. Then Robotron 2084. Then Joust. Another joust for Tracy Gleaf to marathon on. Try to roll the score. Then Make Tracks by Williams. Defender. Moon Patrol. Wonder Boy. Next to the Durmold Bubbles. Now more cabarets. We got Missile Command. Kicks. Battlezone. Battlezone 2. It is a hack of the original Battlezone, adding features to the original game. I've not really been able to try it, but I don't know if this one's fully working, but next to it, Phoenix and Eagle, they're turned off at the moment. It's Space Firebird. I have one I need to repair and get working in a cabaret. And this has the joystick and the fire button. The original Decade cabinet has left, right as buttons. Alright, another row here. Space Invaders, original Decade cabinet. Next to Satan's Hollow. Then Stern's Frenzy. Atari Blasteroids. The Return of the Jedi. Original Decade cabinet. And that's on my challenge card. Atari Vindicators. Original Decade cabinet. And the 4-player tournament Cyberball 2072. Next to it, Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back in a stand-up. Next to it, original, dedicated, Major Havoc. Next to it, Black Widow. Gravatar. That one will need a reboot. Space Duel by Atari. Next to it, Tempest. Then Red Baron. Original, dedicated cabinet. Next to it, Asteroids Deluxe. And Asteroids, original Asteroids. And Lunar Lander. Pole Position by Atari. Monte Carlo. This was in the main arcade when it opened. You know, didn't know if he had it out. Smokey Joe, the single player version of Fireman. You can only steer the truck in this one. There's no backside to steer. Next to it, Formula K. That was, I don't know who released this one, but it might be, it's Key Games, so that's Atari. Original, dedicated cabinet. Then next to it, the sit-down version of Night Driver. Original, dedicated cabinet. You don't see these around. No siree. Not in a sit-down cockpit. Alright, last row. We have Battle Shark by Taito, the Periscope shooter. Next to it, Metal Slug, its own dedicated Neo Geo. No other games in this one. Next to it, Dungeons & Dragons Tower Doom. This is in a 3-player configuration. Next to it, we have NFL Blitz 2000 and NBA Showtime NBA on NBC Gold Edition. Next to it, we've got, I don't know what this is doing up here, but it's Golden Axe. The return of, what's his face? Death Adder. Next to it, we have the converted from a xenophobe. We have Golden Axe. This is the one that's going to pop up on Weird Arcade Conversions on Facebook. That is like, how can you control it? Yeah, I guess you can control it, but the buttons to attack, jump, your trigger. Yeah, it's a different way to play this game. Over here we got World Series 99 by Sega. Next to it we have Radical Bikers. This was on my challenge card and it's off the floor right now, but maybe it will return. This is in pretty nice condition. Next to it is Simpson Bowling, which seems to have a ROM issue here for the moment. That was the game formerly at Goblin Ghost Arcade, and I could never get that 300 score. Next to it is Golden Team 4 Complete. Then the stand-up Afterburner original dedicated cabinet. And we have Sunset Riders 4-player run and gun. And we have Sega's Let's Go Island, Lost on the Island of Tropics, original dedicated cabinet. We have next to it Wizard of War. And next to it, another game that might appear on Weird Arcade Conversions, Roston in either a Firefox or an iRobot cabinet. I mean, those Laserdisc games, the player fails and then they got the cabinet and they gotta find something to do with it, so this got converted to Roston. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4-player cabinet. Next to it, we have the Final Fantasy, the Ethrhythm All-Star Carnival, a rhythm game. That's something you're used to playing. Then we got Mercs, Die Hard Arcade, an original dedicated cabinet, NFL Blitz. It's not Blitz 99, I believe it's the original. Power Drift by Sega, the stand-up. And last but not least, World Class Bowling. So we have somebody playing it. So that's, I believe, everything in here. This is just phase 1. So let me go back here. So it's just phase 1 right now. There's going to be a phase 2 coming later this year. The upstairs will be opened up once they finish the work on it. I got somebody sneaking around behind me. Good grief. Just go past me. Thank you. So this is phase 1, and there's a lot of games to play for $15 all-day pass. It's open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right now. It's under its soft open. The grand opening is coming later, and gonna be a lot of activity as McLean celebrates its 100th 150th anniversary, 175, 200th, I'm not sure. 150, I believe. So, yeah, come on. Come on to McLean, Illinois. This is the newest building that has just opened, soft opened, and try out the new games, play the games you're used to playing, the games you know, but try out the new ones. Until next time, I'm the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. Maybe I'll see you around the arcade soon. See ya.